Hey everybody, happy Saturday evening. I'm at Temple. I'm back. Just got the boat in the water. Gonna go park the truck and go hit a cove for the night. And then it's bass time in the morning. Road wasn't bad. Before the Park Service entrance, a lot of just dusty dirt in the low parts of the road, but not a big deal. After the Park Service, works pretty well. They have like two areas where it's pretty much down to one lane. You got to pay attention. Outgoing traffic actually has the right of way. Pay attention to that. The water is up. Looks like it's up, a couple feet really. So the launch was really good. No issues there. It's a beautiful evening, light breeze. Stripers are already having fun. So I'm gonna go pull the boat out and pull the trailer out and go park it, and hey, we're gonna go have ourselves a little cruise over to my spot where I want to fish in the morning, and we'll hang out there and do some dinner, and that'll be that. So I'll check in with you there. Bye. All right, I'm here. Hey, I know she's not fixed, but she ran about 60 miles an hour, about $5,000. I'm okay. Right now she's not at top performance, but at least she's getting me places. Love her to death. It's Doc and the champ, so happy camper. So I'm here, gonna find a place to put the boat for tonight and get dinner started. So, yeehaw, I'm back. All right, well, good morning. So, it's about 5 a.m. So we're gonna get coffee ready and make the bed, and let's start our Sunday morning. Hey, chatting a few. It occurs to me I probably never done this for you guys before, but basically, I just took a bottle of water, okay, and we just put it down here in the bottom of the coffee pot, okay. It's just a percolator, and then we put our grounds in there. Put a little top on, and then that's good to go. There's just a little breeze, so I'm going to do this down here. Rope. Morning coffee. Boat. Yeah, baby. See it go percolator in a minute. Hey, it's just like that. We have coffee. It's all done. I don't know about you guys, but one of the things I love about coffee is when it's made in a percolator. It is just freaking awesome. So, fun little story. I forgot to bring my coffee cup with me, so I had to take a can from last night's delights and turn it into a coffee cup. Adapt, overcome, baby. Adapt, overcome. There's our coffee. At least cup number 1. There we go. And yes, that's going to be hot, so I ain't going to be grabbing an unwrapped cup for a few minutes. Anyway, the just starting to break, baby. Just starting to break. So I got everything put away. I am in the meantime going to probably tie some poles, and we'll take it from there. Yep. Good morning, everybody. We are all packed up and on the water, and getting ready to do our thing. So I've just come out of the cove where I spent the night, heading down to where I want to fish. Probably pick up the good old-fashioned buzzbait here and see if we can have any fun with it. No real action on the surface yet. I saw a couple fish jump, but nothing special. So yeah, you know what? I'm back. So let's get to it. First cast of the morning, right across the point with the buzzbait. We're still a little dark. And I figure, what the heck, let's give this a try, huh? Like I said before, it's been a minute since I've been out here. The lake is up. It's kind of funny. I beached my boat last night, and I beached it pretty good. Old Champ, she was so excited to go fishing this morning. By the time I got everything unpacked, put away, and ready to roll out here with you guys, she'd unbeached herself and turned herself around and was pointed out and said, "Let's go, Dad. Let's go. It's time to go." I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, what it really means is the lake came up a little bit more overnight, just enough to get me unbeached. So, you know, that's a really good thing where you want to go, okay, always put an anchor on the ground. You know, a lot of these bass boats, you really don't want to beach them heavy. You know, I picked a sandy beach, and I knew it was sandy, so I chose my beach wisely. But even with that, I don't beach it hard, you know. Where I'm fishing, the ground is kind of steep anyway, so just kind of barely beaching it. I had my trolling motor just right there at the dirt's edge, so it was just one of those things. So let's see what we got here. We are, well, it says it's 78.8 degrees for the water temp, and it could be. Very possible. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my pace here just a little bit. Like I said, it might be just a little bit early for a buzzbait. I don't know. I mean, it's you know, we're cracking the old whip right here with the sun. I'm about 40 foot of water. I mean, it's a pretty steep drop out here, and I know that. This is probably the second, it's really the second to last mini cove before the end of this cove system that I picked. And I did that because I wanted to, that was a bad cast. I wanted to stay within the lights of Temple and the view of Temple, thinking I might have a better signal on my phone. No, not so much. I mean, I probably, all I had to do was walk out to the front of that point, and I probably would have had a better shot at it. But we got a couple little fingerling coves, or little secondaries, little notches in the shoreline, if you will. I'm gonna kind of throw over there and see if anybody wants to play. Get myself a little bit closer. Normally, on my buzzbait, I use a grub. Well, a little 3.5-inch grub is a trailer, little curly tail. Today I decided to switch it up, so I'm actually using a tube. It's still white with silver flake, but it's a it's a tube. That's all it is. So I don't know if you can see it here on the camera, but it's just a little tube, just like that. Of course, I got my trailer hook on there too. Nice thing about the trailer hook is it also helps hold the tube on. Anyway, so I figured we give the old tube a try rather than the curly tail, and just kind of see what happens here. See if anybody's home. There's a bass tournament that's going out of Colville Bay. They're probably going to be launching here in about the next 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, look, something just surfaced right there at in the cove. Let's see if we can get their attention, huh? Could have been a carp, I don't know. It's still pretty cool though. This should be just largemouth city as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna kill the motor for a second because I really like to get a good tight cast right on those bushes if I can. Let's see if I can here. There we go. A little better. Old coyotes. So no takers, so that might have just been a carp. Yeah, that's one thing. When you do sleep on your boat beached, you do got to kind of wonder about the coyotes sometimes at night. You go, they got to come down and say hi to me. So I do sleep with my Glock 45 next to me. Because, you know, be nothing worse than waking up in the middle of the night to a fucking drooling, growling face staring down at you. So yeah, that's, you know, it's always one of the things you kind of think about, especially when you're out here and you see so many of them. You know they're here. You know, and you just cooked dinner on your boat, and you know you smell like food, and your boat smells like food. It's, you know, it's kind of like when you're out hunting in the Rockies. You just had dinner. And don't really give a damn if you put all your food up in a tree. You know damn well that fucking bear, oh, excuse me, I'm out of practice, no F words. You know that damn bear, Yogi, he smelled your food. He's gonna come investigate. And he don't really care that you put your food up in the tree, because you're food to him too, you know? I really muffed up that cast. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was not what I wanted to do. So we're coming in. It's so funny with the water being high like this. I gotta believe that there's largemouth that have come in here, you know. We're coming into another little secondary cove that I like. Like I said, I gotta believe somewhere back in these bushes is gonna be just a big old freaking largemouth that's gonna want to just nail my buzzbait, you know. There, I just got hit. Oh, he smacked it. Not even paying attention. I don't know if you guys saw that. I heard it. I'm just kind of not paying attention here. You know, that was probably a striper though, because it was way out here by the boat. I got a trailer hook on here, so I can't believe he didn't hit it. So it had to be a tail. Like I said, he hit it right at the boat. What are we? We're about 15 foot of water. That was at least the first strike of the morning, if nothing else, huh? I got lots of bushes out here, lots of stuff to play with. We got just a breeze on the water, which should actually kind of help the buzzbait in a way. Just having this light breeze like we do. Heard something behind me. I know there's stripers in here. I'm absolutely convinced of it. Let's go back across this point. Start the motor again. I was just kind of drifting with the wind here for a moment. There we go. Got one. Come on, baby. Oh, that's a smallie or a largemouth? Can't tell. Whatever it is a frickin' acrobat. Come here, baby. Come here. Up you go. It's a smallie. Hi, baby girl. First fish of the morning. Oh, thank you. Let's get that off of you. There we go. First fish of the morning. You guys can see her. Nice and chunky. Putting on some weight. Let's see what this girl weighs. Let's kill the motor for a second. I'm gonna say 1 pound 10 ounces. What do you think, huh? Okay, we're gonna clear the scale. Come here, kid. $110. I fucking nailed. Oh, I'm sorry with the F word. I nailed it. Right on the money. 1 pound 10 ounces. All right. Thank you, girl. I'm back. Go on. Go get fat. Be special. All right, that's cool. Smallie on the buzzbait. It's come up and it's flooded a little more, which is nice. There we go. He got that one. Yeah, he did. Fucking hit that in the water. It's a largemouth. Come on, baby. Come here. Come here. Get in my boat, big girl. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Hello. You, my friend, have a mouthful of hooks. Yes, you do. Give me a second here. Wow, you were hooked good. Holy cow, dude. Oh, man. There we go. There we go. Nice little guy. See what he weighs. I'm going to say 1 pound, 3 ounces. Oh, no. 1 pound, 8 ounces. Thank you, dude. You're a little bit chunkier than I thought. Nice, healthy, beautiful green. All right. 1 of the morning, 1 of each. There you go. Shouldn't be long, we should be hearing bass boats. Oh, look at that. He hit it right at the boat. So I was looking down. See what we got here. Oh, it's a striper. Yeah, butthead. Oh, self-release, that works. I had just paused it. A coyote. 18 foot deep, but it's full of life in here. A lot of little guys, I'm sure. There goes a little one. He just couldn't handle it. Little dinky, look at him. They're about the same size. Hey, come here. Look at that. That's bait right there. I should just put that in the live well, take it down to Willow, put it on a hook, okay, and go fish for a big striper. That's what I should do. Hey. If I put you in my pond at home, my turtles would eat you, dude. Get out of here. That's just funny. There's one. There we go. Come on, baby. No, fucker. All right. Yeah, that's keeper number 3. That's about a 2-pounder. So, all right. I'm going to work it today. All right. Fish number 4. Very next cast. Almost the exact same spot. Yeah, baby. All right. Well, I just caught back-to-back fish in the same spot. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll put the camera back on and see if we can catch our limit fish of the day out of here. See what happens. You're definitely into an aggressive mood. They're out here at the end of this grassy, weedy flat. And I'm throwing a drop shot. This purple worm. And a little bit of crawfish scent and mother juice mixed in. I've caught one largemouth and one smallie off of this spot. Like I said, it's basically back-to-back casts. I have 4 keepers in the boat. I've caught about 3 or 4 dings that I didn't take pictures of because I mean they were under 12 inches. They didn't count. But like I said, I came back over here. And it just seemed like, let me see where we're at here. It just seemed like a better deal. So I'm like, well, let's go ahead and throw the camera back on and come back over here and work it and see if we can get old number 5 out of the boat. So they've been really aggressive hitters over here. I mean, and just, you know they're there. You know what I mean? They're a little bit deeper. So I'm really kind of using my glasses and trying to find the deepest leading edge of this thing. And that just seems to be where they're at. So I'm kind of heading back out to that spot again. I'm working my way through here on some of the shallower stuff, just in case they're up on top cruising. We got a little bit of a breeze coming across this flat. So like I said, I don't know, maybe I can get number 5 right here. That would really be cool. So figure, well, let's turn the camera on. The sure way not to get bit again is turn the camera on. Let's hope that's not the case. But I'm going to go ahead and throw out here. It's a little bit deeper. You know, I've been kind of working shallow. This is, I mean, when I say deeper, I mean we're, you know, it's 20 feet, 25 feet. And I've been working, you know, the 10 to 15 foot range. So maybe that change of 10 feet's what I just really needed to do, you know. And then, you know, I'm looking, and I can just see the leading edge of the grass. I can just see the leading edge of this flat before it kind of drops off. And that's what I'm concentrating on. And I caught both fish more or less in the same spot. So I'm kind of hoping, you know, they're schooled up there a little bit and I can get a third one. They said they're really good fighters, really nice, aggressive fish. They weren't big. They're, you know, just shy of 2 pounds, both of them. But they, you know, they thought, I'll tell you what, they thought they were 3-pounders. That's what they thought anyway. So anyway, I'm just gonna kind of work this this area a little more. You give 2 back-to-back fish like that, I mean that's a pretty significant lead, and it's worth you know, coming back through here and just maybe working it one more time, just to see if there's, you know, one more fish in here. I'd really like to get my limit fish off this flat. And it's very possible I can, you know. Definitely aggressive. Felt good. It's kind of dry spell since I caught the first two. I've been, like I said, I caught some dinks. We're only in 28 foot of water right here. I'm out off the flat. So, you know, this leading edge, right on this leading edge, is what I'm trying to do. See if they're just, you know, they're setting up with the wind current, they're setting up, you know, maybe bait fish, leading edge of the grass line. It's really hard to say. But it's so worth working it. I'll work it back and forth a couple times, just see if I can get bit again. There's a lot of grass in here, so it really does fool you into thinking you got bit when you didn't. Wacky rigging this too, just something I haven't really done a lot of with the power worms. Hey, if it gives them a different presentation that they like, then what the heck, let's do it. You know, I think I got one. Yep, there we go. I got one. Pull in. Damn, it's pulling. Stay down. Stay down. Come on, baby. Get over here. It's because it's my limit fish. I want to try to net it. I don't want to lose my limit fish. That's a nice smallie, too. It's going to be probably another 2-pounder. There we go. Yeah, well, 1 3/4 pounder anyway. That's all right. That's number 5. Limit fish. More or less, like I said. Come here. Man, he swallowed it. Look at that. He took that. Hold still. Let's see where you're at with it. Get it out of you. He's eating crawfish. He's got a crawfish halfway down his gut. There you go. Concludes our day at Temple Bar, our return to the lake after a month of vacationing and sunny siding and trout fishing and dove hunting. So had a good time. Lake was beautiful. It's up. The fishing was all right. I'm not gonna say it was super hot or super special. I got a limit of bass, so I'm good with that. I caught half a dozen dink bass. I'm good with that. Caught a couple stripers. The striper boils had really cooled off. There wasn't really much of any boils going on to speak of. A little splishy splashy here and there for them. That's about it. Largies and the smallmouths, I got a few of them on topwater in the morning, and then all the dinks kind of came in the backs of coves, and then my remaining ones I got out on a flat, about 25 foot of water. So I was happy with that. In fact, last 3 I got pretty much in the same spot on the same flat within about 20 minutes of each other. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, it was a good day. I got no complaints. Wasn't too hot. Stayed the night. It was pretty cool for the nighttime temperature, so it was comfortable. Yeah, so I had a good time. So we'll get the video going, and you know, as always, like and subscribe. It's really huge if you guys subscribe. I need to get my subscribers up, so please subscribe. Comment if you have questions. If there's anything you'd like to know about what bait I was using, or techniques I was using, or where I was fishing, I don't have any secrets. I'll tell you what I know. So just, you know, comment and ask, and I'll answer. I usually answer pretty fast. But you know, again, just please subscribe. Docs Outdoor Adventure. I really appreciate it. And that was my return to Temple.